Today we're visiting the Better Baths factory near Johannesburg for a look at the way that acrylic plastic baths are made. This is a huge factory which produces baths of all shapes and sizes, as well as spa baths that pump jets of water to give a massaging effect. Acrylic baths are made from either 100% cast acrylic sheets or from ABS-backed capped acrylic sheets. Sheets of acrylic are cut to size and put into an oven. The oven can hold 8 pieces at one time, and the temperature inside the oven is set at 180 degrees centigrade. The sheet is heated past the softening points, so the acrylic sheet can be formed into the shape of a bath within a vacuum mold, seen here being prepared. After the acrylic sheet has been in the oven for about 25 minutes, the operator opens the door and removes the sheet. The heated acrylic sheet is soft and pliable after being in the oven. He arranges the hot piece of acrylic sheet onto a mold and clamps it into place. The mold rises upwards to create a seal with the acrylic sheet, after which a suction pump switches on, drawing the acrylic sheet down into the mold to form into the shape of a bath. This is a very precise process, and the pliable acrylic sheet assumes the exact shape of the mold. Baths of all shapes, colors and sizes are made in this factory. The acrylic cools within the mold, and in around 5 to 8 minutes it's hardened permanently into the shape of the bath. The bath is demolded and stacked, ready to move on to the next stage of production. Products with significant sales volume are produced on automated vacuum forming machines. Here we can see a single cavity machine which produces 1 bath at a time, and a 3-cavity machine which produces 3 baths at once. As the baths that have just been molded are removed, the feeder arm picks up new ABS sheets from a magazine and drops them onto the top of the 3 molds. The operator lines up each ABS sheet, and infrared heaters slide across the machine to heat up the sheets from both the top and the underside of the sheets. After about 2 minutes, the acrylic is soft and pliable and the heaters retract. The vacuum pumps switch on and the vacuum forming process begins. The mold can be changed within the machine to produce baths of different shapes and sizes. Colors are mixed into the acrylic sheets, and the color in the acrylic sheets determines the color of the bath. Using this vacuum forming process, many different shapes can be obtained. Even the step and seat of a spa bath forms perfectly as the plastic sheet is drawn into the mold. At this stage, the baths are quite flexible. They are moved to a production line where layers of fiberglass and resin are sprayed onto each bath, and a baseboard is fitted to give it more strength. The fiberglass is fed from a spool into the chopper spray gun in one long continuous strand. On top of the spray gun, a set of blades rotates, cutting the fiberglass into smaller strands which are mixed with resin and flung out of the gun to stick to the surface of the bath. The fiberglass can be sprayed by hand, or it can be applied by a robotic machine inside a spray tunnel. The robotic arm follows the actions of a human sprayer that were recorded into the machine's computer. These actions are followed precisely by the spray arm. When the first layer is complete, the baseboard is placed onto the bath by hand. A second layer of fiberglass and resin is sprayed to cover the baseboard. 8 to 12 kilograms of resin and fiberglass are sprayed onto each bath, in a layer that's approximately 5 millimeters thick. The fiberglass is flattened using a roller and a brush to remove any air and to ensure that the resin bonds firmly to the bath surface. Now each bath enters an oven, where temperatures of 50 degrees centigrade cause chemicals within the resin to react, and the resin begins to cure and harden. After 45 minutes, the bars come out of the oven and the holes for the water outlet, overflow, and handles are drilled. A special computerized circular saw trimming machine is used to cut the edge of the bath flange smoothly and accurately. Any rough edges are smoothed using an air-powered grinder, and the bars are inspected before being wrapped and sent out to the marketplace. Another type of bath that's created in this factory involves taking an acrylic bath and clamping it into a mold. 50 kilograms of resin is then pumped into the mold to form around the outside of the bath. After curing for 2.5 hours, the mold is opened and the bath is released. This high-quality Victorian bath is inspected and smoothed off, once again using air grinders. The feet are fitted and the bath is inspected and packed into crates. Spa baths are also created in this factory. The operator uses a template to mark the holes for the water jets and the controls, and cuts the controls with a pneumatic air drill. They then install the jets and controls. Once all of the controls have been fitted, the electric motor is attached, after which the plastic piping is cut and fitted by very experienced operators. The spa bath stands for 12 hours to allow the silicone sealant and PVC glue to cure, after which the bath is tested to make sure that there are no leaks and that everything works perfectly. Whether you have a normal bath or a spa bath in your home, modern designs and manufacturing techniques ensure a good-looking bath manufactured to last for many years.